This exhibit forces the viewer to slow down and escape into a different world. That's one of the objectives of the ancient Chinese masters of Shanshuihua, or landscape paintings.
It was for all these artists to create a world which they want to hide, avoid, escape from the reality. So they create a mountain, imagine they could live there.
Trained in both Chinese and Western art styles, Nick Dong and Ji Chengwu attempt to capture the essence of landscape paintings with technology and modern materials. In this contemporary approach to what's real and what's not, these plastic boxes are used with a slowly moving light to cast shadows on the wall.
But if we see this through the light, through the different perspective, we could see there's another world behind that.
That other world is this: shadows that look more real and solid than the actual boxes. It's symbolic of the modern digital age, says Wu.
We spend most of the time in our daily life, no matter to work, our social life, or our entertainment, all on this cyberspace.
That space is an escape for many people, similar to the landscape paintings. To capture the philosophical elements of the landscape painting, magnets are used to levitate objects to show that there is a force between everything in nature. This art installation is Dong's representation of heaven.
In my mind, heaven is a place of selfless. Eventually, once you enter the installation, at first you'll see a lot of your reflection. But once you sit down, you trigger the mechanism of the room. The mirror actually starting to reflect, and you yourself will disappear within the space. All you have is this empty, wide open space. And for me, it's the ultimate evolution.
These pieces are ways the artists hope the modern-day viewer will be able to experience what the masters of the landscape paintings were trying to achieve.
They were able to say, we're seeking a spiritual outlet. We're seeking a way to refine the spirit and refine the soul, really. So this work, today it's hard to have that experience with the traditional artworks because they're such a contained device. You see them in a museum under glass and they're hard to approach.
Contemporary artists hope their use of lighting and experimental materials will make an ancient art form more tangible and real. Elizabeth Lee, VOA News, Los Angeles.